Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be for Love Island All Stars 2026 Series 3 Episode 30. I'll leave a link down below to Episode 29. Of course there's going to be spoilers, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So Harrison and Belle told the others of the kiss that they had in bed. Harrison then made Belle a coffee in the morning. Harrison and Carrington spoke. Basically Harrison was saying he's going to pull Jessie and Carrington will pull Cher. Basically, Harrison sort of likes Cher as well, and then Carrington likes Jessie. So they're sort of going to like wingman each other, I think, and maybe go on a double date in the secret garden. And then I think Helena said, oh, if Harrison, does that, he better not be wingmanning. But yeah, they were. So yeah, they had a double date in the secret garden, and technically we haven't had anything like that before. The only time when they would have done was when the bombshells AJ and Sammy came in, and it was Kieran and Shaq. I think they were left single, and then they were like invited into the secret garden. But yeah, this thing has never happened, and technically they're not in like their couples that they're with, so they can easily do it. And then Helena and Belle said, they wanted to go join them, so they intruded on them. And, well, technically, Helena's with Carrington and Belle's with Harrison, and they were in there, so I don't know if it was technically allowed, but who knows. And then Sammy and Millie, they spoke. Basically, I wonder how Tommy feels, he was saying, because I don't know if Tommy actually knew about this. But anyway, yeah, Tommy and Kieran, I think, were trying to spy on them as well. Jessie pulled Tommy, basically told her what happened, but I think she's more leaning towards Tommy and not really feeling Carrington as much. Then they got a text about a party. Jessie said to Helena that her chats with Carrington have been flirty, but I don't know if it's more on Carrington's end rather than Jessie's end, because, I don't think she's trying to entertain it really. Maya then interrupted the party, and there was a to be honest challenge. So she'd read a category, and then the couples had to hold up like a card with the couple on that they, thinks fits the bill. So the most boring, the couple with the most votes was Cher and Jack. Then we had most likely to cheat on each other. Belle and Harrison got the most votes there. In it for the clout, fame and all this sort of stuff. Lucinda and Sean got the most votes. The couple with the least sexual chemistry, Jessie and Tommy got the most votes there. Least honest with their feelings, Jack and Cher got the most votes there. Staying together until something better comes along, Jack and Cher got the most votes there. And then the final one, which couple are the biggest game players, it was a tie between Lucinda and Sean and Leanne and Scott. And then Lucinda walked off, and then I think Maya tried comforting her or something. She was really upset. Then Whitney and Yeaman, Sammy and Kieran, and Millie and Zach got no votes at all, so they were technically the winners. And then Maya mentioned Cher and Jack got the most votes overall throughout the challenge, and they're dumped from the villa just like that, dumped. It was a big shock as well. I was expecting Sean and Lucinda to go, to be honest, but hey ho. Maya spoke to them after, outside. In bed, Kieran and Sammy spooned, Sean and Lucinda spooned, Helena and Carrington spooned. Then there was a preview for Sunday night, so it's Sunday now, but video calls will be happening, so they're going to be talking to friends and family who are at home to get the inside scoop or something of what's actually happening. On the app, there's a few unseen snaps from movie night and the heart rate challenge, and then it says swipe to the end for a surprise. I think it was Scott trying to eat someone's pants. What did Cher say was her affirmation of the day? I am patient. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much trouble do we think this duo is going to cause in the villa? It was Carrington and Harrison. So there's a scale thing that you can choose from there. What does Jack say in response to Cher being pulled into the secret garden? He said, I've hit my wit's end with it. Where's Carrington's head at currently? Well, 17% said Helena. and then 83% said Jesse. The boys using the gym equipment to spy on the double date has me weak. It's Kieran and Tommy there. There's a photo of that. Operation Secret Garden. Getting caught trying to flirt with another girl. There's a video on that. There's some snaps from the party. Cher and Jack struggle to see eye to eye in a battle for clarity. There's a video feeling let down by a partner. Which Islander is most in it for the clout? There's a video Islanders dispute who's a clout chaser. What do you think the Bell/Scott flirting split was? Well, 47% said 50-50, both for Bell and Scott. 39% said 70% Bell and 30% Scott. 8% said 100% Bell and 0% Scott. 5% said 30% Bell and 70% Scott. And then 1% said 0% Bell and 100% Scott. The question is, who wanted who more? There's a video. Bell and Scott lock horns once again. What did Lucinda say? I don't want a random girl from taking the pee out of me. It was, I don't want a random girl from Miami taking the pee out of me. The call is coming from inside the house. There's a photo. Which couple are staying together until something better comes along? And then I think Belle and Helena were saying, can you vote yourselves? Can I vote my own man? Can we charge this to a tense game of To Be Honest? There's a video. That one friend who repeats the same lines. I think it was Cher saying, charge it, you sound like a broken record. Then there was, there's a video. Maya Jama has to step in as Villa argues over who's the biggest player. Maya Jama steps into the Villa argument. There's a video, as I said. Jack and Cher are dumped from the Villa. From first lip-sync in Villa USA to exploring their connection together, with a few tests along the way, Jack and Cher's All-Stars journey has come to an end after receiving the most votes in a game of To Be Honest. To be honest, this game was carnage, and then there was some photo of the results, which I did mention, but it's on the app as well. And then on the morning after, did we make a mistake with Jack and Cher? Tap for all the tea from Amy, India and Georgia. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.